please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're here hanging out inside Visit Knoxville. You can feel free to come join us if you like, but if you can't be here with us today, you can slide on over to the WDVX Facebook or YouTube channel where you can watch it streaming live right this very minute. So we got a couple of acts for you here today on the show. Kuf Knotz and Elise are here, and they're going to be up the second half of the show with us today. But to get things started, he's visiting, he's based out of Nashville, Tennessee currently. Y'all give a great big welcome to Mason Marcus Turner to the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
My name is Henry, and a skidder I am. And I ride on a mule, pulling logs over lane. My father was a father and a mighty mean man. He lived and he died with an axe in his hand. From father to scatter, from father to son, a logging man's life is all that I've known. And when I was born, I was working outside on the Green Giants on a cold winter night. Green Giants, you're all that I have, and I wish that I wasn't destroying your land. Well, the altar is tall, whispers her song, and I hear it, and I listen, but I cannot for long. 'Cause a chopper on down, feed her to the mill. Do these green giants all have to be killed? Green giants, you're all that I have, and I wish that I wasn't destroying your land. I hope that my children are proud of me for working as hard as I did on those trees. And I hope that their children do not resent me for cutting on down green giants I've seen. Thank you, guys. Cold one tonight here on the farm. I ain't holding you tight, you ain't in my arms. Baby, you might be the death of me, but But Jane, I'm trying to set you free. Oh, and all that you bring me is grief and pain. But I love you, Jane, like a northwest rain. And sometimes I wish I could turn back time when I was a better man and you were mine. And I know that you're out there with another man, but you're the kind of girl he just can't understand. And maybe you think I ain't good enough to dance, just stuck on the stage playing with the band. Jane, you're all I ever need, but I'm begging, come on back to me. 'Cause I've been working hard on opening my heart so we can shine like a national guitar. Oh, and maybe when you're older, you might understand. The only thing I love is this guitar in my hands. And maybe when we're older, we'll fall in love again. And I might give up my singing just to hold you again. Well, I might give up my singing just to love my best friend. I might give up my singing just to love my best friend. Thank you.
It's Mason Marcus Turner with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Currently based out of Nashville, Tennessee, but he grew up in the Seattle, Washington, the area. I read that your musical beginnings started with you finding your dad's guitar in a closet. So did that mean that you came from a musical family? Did your dad play guitar, or did he just have one?
He had one. My grandfather on his side was like a piano player, piano teacher, and stuff. And on my mom's side, her mom was a opera singer.
Oh, all right. So there are musicians there. How did it? I mean, you pull out a guitar, but how'd you learn to play? Because it's you got to figure out that tuning first. And,
It's true, yeah.
And then you can maybe figure out some chords. But how'd you learn? Did somebody teach you, or did you YouTube it, or what?
Yeah, it was my dad. I pulled it out of his closet, and he taught me like 3 chords, and I wrote a bunch of songs. Like that was my first entrance into it, I think.
Super
right?
cool. Well, a got a few singles out there in the world these days, which you can find out there on Spotify by searching out Mason Marcus Turner. So also, you were telling me just a little while ago that you're going to go head out on a big tour this summer.
Yeah, so I'll be up in like the Colorado area, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Kansas, and that'll be in from the 16th of June to the end of the month. So if you know anyone up there, let them know.
Let them know. MasonMarcusTurner.com is where you can find the complete schedule and links to all of those singles I was talking about and all the good stuff. Feel free to shake and howdy with him after the show and just thank him for being here with us and making some music for us. I'm just going to back on out of the way so we can get more of that music from Mason Marcus Turner on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thanks for having me. Well, I turned my truck and trailer right down the road into a small parking lot with a tattered old sign that read diner on the side, or it did when the owner was young. Then I stepped out my door in the blistering cold as the locals laughed my way. With 1 foot inside, I got the number 5, a side of directions from a girl my age. If you take 18 miles just for a little while, you find the heathens tucked into the hills. And the devil likes to hide underneath God's guise. Down the road, the light will never turn. And so my advice to you, if you're on a passing through, is that you leave while you can, because God doesn't visit these hills like before, or I wouldn't be South Dakota anymore. And those pretty black hills that were sacred to the Sioux is where I spent my childhood days. Well, I was dancing in the dark. A man approached in a car. He grabbed my hand, took me away. And my mother died soon after, or they told me that's what happened. I don't know what I can believe, but I know that the devil drives a black SUV through South Dakota looking for girls like me. So excuse me, sir, for rambling. I know you gotta make Montana in the next couple hours or so. directions that I gave you, well, you just might not make it down the winding icy road. But if you take 90 west, well, it might not be the best, but it'll get you where you need to go. So run wild, run free, tell every girl you see, don't come to South Dakota unless you never want to leave. Thank you. Well, I've been living in the place I do belong, where the people come up big and strong. Not a single soul complains about working in the rain. It's a goddamn beautiful thing. Doing hard work till I cannot stand. Go and grab your shovel and your Wolverines. Come and have a good time working hard with me. We're doing hard work in the morning time, 'cause I'd rather be just laying in the pines. We're doing hard work all of the time. And all my friends, they are back in Tennessee, probably dancing at some honky-tonk till 3. But me, I'm out here in the sun, I'm just trying to get it done. That's exactly where I want to be, doing hard work, my daddy and me. Go and grab your shovel and your Wolverines. Come and have a good time working hard with me. We're doing hard work in the morning time, 'cause I'd rather be just laying in the pines. We're doing hard work all of the time. Thank you, guys. This next song I wrote with my friend Noah Fowler. I'd stay up all night if I needed to. I'd drink 6 cups of coffee a day, trying and failing to put this to rest. Half up front, deposit paid, and the white walls are yellow and full of holes, like a wedding dress has been cast aside. And my desk is cluttered with witness reports of a runaway 18-year bride. Jenny, I'm coming to bring you back home. If I have to, I'll search every town, from the Dakotas to Minnesota. Oh, if you even want to be found, if you even want to be found. And I learned how to trap in Afghanistan, where white poppies just contract with BlackRock for Uncle Sam. I was hunting the Taliban down. But when I came back home, I found a new war with the woman who I made my wife. She couldn't handle the pain that I brought back to her. Well, I regret it for all of my life. Jenny, I'm coming to bring you back home. If I have to, I'll search every town, from the Dakotas to Minnesota. Oh, if you even want to be found. Oh, if you even want to be found. So I've called every pawn shop from Fargo to Bismarck. Is somebody hawking their ring? Or is she alone or with someone else? Well, I wonder about that kind of thing. And you can find me in every dirty old rat trap, every dive bar, strip club, and mall, with a picture of her and a couple good questions. If you see her, won't you give me a call? Jenny, I'm coming to bring you back home. If I have to, I'll search every town, from the Dakotas to Minnesota. Well, if you even want to be found. Well, if you even want to be found. Thank you, guys. I got one more for you. Dave, my dear, I do hold you close to my heart, and I do thank you often when I'm playing my guitar. So when you're out there chopping down trees, do you ever think of me? Honey, you're a hot song running through the night. Said them boys wanna catch you, but they never seem to do it right. Oh, and Dave, my dear, I can't believe the woman you become, chasing all your inner demons, putting them on the run. So when you're out there, wild and free, do you ever think of me? Honey, you're a hot song running through the night. Boys wanna catch you, but they never seem to do it right. Oh, and Dave, my dear, why don't you call me on the phone? Oh, when I expect to hear all them chainsaws singing their songs. you're out there leading your crew. I hope you're thinking about me too. Honey, you're a hot song running through the night. Said them boys wanna catch you, but they never seem to do it right. Thank you.
That's Mason Marcus Turner on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. You're good now. Again, y'all feel free to shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here with us and making some music for us. MasonMarcusTurner.com is where you'll find more information and the complete tour schedule. So, support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Plate on Fridays. And this Friday brings Andrea and Mud. It's the release of their new project, Institutionalized. And it's the big CD, well, I guess album is what it's called now, big album release that day. You can always visit our website at WDVX.com to find the complete schedule. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group, your neighborhood Medicare partner for more than 30 years. Senior Financial Group's been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance available at sfgmedicare.com, 865-777-0153. So this part of our show is probably like one of those times if you're listening in, it's probably something you should witness. So you might want to check out that YouTube channel there or Facebook page. I'm not exactly sure. Christine, where are you all based out of?
We're based out of Philadelphia.
Out of Philadelphia. Y'all welcome Kuf Knotz and Christine Elise to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. As she mentioned, I'm Kuf Knotz.
I'm Christine Elise.
And we're on tour from Philadelphia. We're going to play some music for you. Before we jump into our sets, we usually take a few minutes to kind of just ground the energy and take a moment to breathe. Life moves very fast, and we know how important it is to take those moments to just be and just breathe. And as we do that, we share some words that we aim to live by. Today we plant the seeds for the life we long to live. We remain open and willing to flow with life's changes as we understand those unseen curves in the road tend to pop up more often than not. So we take time to just breathe. Thank you. So we're going to jump into our first song. Her first song is called Breaking Cycles. Cycles are set and put in motion and continue to operate in a certain way with the intention of it being infinitely. But we believe it's super important to break cycles because when you break a cycle, it allows growth. And I feel like we're all here to grow. It's been a long road, a lot of obstacles, but I found myself in the mix of it all. A little light shone, so I took that in and let it guide me through life with an abstract pen, thoughts captured. Now my mind's at work, not even realizing what this art is worth. Till I struck truth and then it all got clear. My past, my present, true life lessons. Family loss, friends and women. Off the wonder, the reason for this division. Then I realized we got different visions. So my stroll became one with those like-minded, those that inspire and push us higher. Yeah, those that inspire and push us higher.
Cycles stay the same until you rise.
Let's break the cycles.
Patterns will not change until you.
How will things ever change if we remain the same?
Cycles stay the same until you rise.
Break the cycles.
Patterns will not change until you.
How will things ever change if we remain the same? Break the cycle. This is vital. Growth and change is part of our survival. Break the cycle. This is vital. Growth and change is part of our survival. Break the cycle. This is vital. Growth and change is part of our survival. Break the cycle. This is vital. Growth and change is part of our survival.
It's Kuf Knotz and Christine Elise with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So I guess it's an obvious question you all get asked all the time, but how did you think this combination, how did you say this makes sense? Us two together. I'm going to assume, first of all, that both of you were individual musicians prior
Yes,
to
Yes.
this project.
this is correct.
Okay. So, Kuf, let's start with you.
Yep.
Songwriter, producer,
Yes.
DJ, MC.
Yes.
So tell me all the things. Have you always, is music?
Yep,
your
pretty
life?
much I've been doing music since I got out of college. I started really taking it serious in college. And then I was in a number of different live bands over the years. And then 5 years ago is when Christine and I met. And that was pretty random. So Christine is a music therapist. And so she was doing that as her 9 to 5. And my band at the time played a fundraiser for the company she worked for. And she saw it. And then months later, I was in a Whole Foods And she happened to be in there, and she's like, "Hey, I've seen you play before. If you ever need a harpist, I'm available." I'm like, "A harpist? What?" I was curious though, so I sent her some music, and she did an improv over it, and it was amazing. So like, I invited her that night to come play a show, and because she was a music therapist, she did music in hospitals, community centers, schools, but she never played out, like performed on a stage. So this was her first time, and it was pretty amazing.
Well, so the songs that y'all are doing, do you write them? Do you write them together? Does Christine Elise just find her place in there, or how's it work?
Yeah, so it's pretty equal process. Sometimes Kuf produces the beat, and then that gives us inspiration. But sometimes I'll write something on the harp, and then it stems from there. For the most part, I write all the choruses, and he writes all the verses, but how it comes together is usually pretty organic. Like, we'll just say, "Hey, I got something, can you add something here?" And then songs just kind of form.
So you want to tell us about Higher Grounds Music?
Yeah, so we started really hitting the road in 2018 and wanted to learn more and get deeper into the communities. Also, being on the road, there's a lot of time between, Monday and sometimes even Thursday where you might not be playing at an evening show. So we wanted to incorporate music therapy into this project and community work and try to reach different venues and avenues within the community. So through that project, we perform our music and do workshops in spaces like libraries, community centers, outpatient programs, school assemblies, and stuff like that.
Which is the perfect segue to lead us into the point that they will be performing tomorrow evening at the Bottom. And that is a similar place as described there, off of, it's on Magnolia. And a community center type bookstore, just a venue for, where they'll be performing tomorrow. So a second chance to get to see them and a full performance as well. You're just getting kind of a little appetizer
For sure.
today. But they do have merch available over at the merch table. And looks like you got some goodies over there besides just music.
Yeah, so we're touring right now a new album. So we have the album over there on vinyl, CD, and cassette. We paired with a tea company from our community, and we have that as well over there.
Okay. So that gives you the opportunity to stop by the merch table. Certainly, we always encourage you to shake and howdy with the performers. KufKnotz.com is the spot to go. They're KUFKNOTS. No, TZ.
Z. Yep.
TZ. Now I've confused everybody. But yeah, .com. And thank y'all for being here with us today. I'm going to slide on out of the
Thank
way
you for
because we
having
want to
us.
hear some more music from Kuf Knotz and Christine Elise on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
The next song is New Days. We're just grateful for each new day we see. As we know, tomorrow is not promised for any of us. So with that in mind, we take advantage of every new day and new opportunity. This is New Days.
Hello to the new days. Goodbye to the old
move fast, but I'm taking it in slow. You know the steeds just remain calm. Surrounded me's the storm, but it don't last long. I know the piercing sun soon to brighten any grim look or feeling it might have been. Yeah, it's all love inside of the temple. When you enter, look up, keep a positive mental. We breed thoughts and ideas so nice, uniting, not dividing, so we grow jaw tight. Yeah, I reminisce of all the beauty I've known. As a youngin', mama showed me different ways to go. In my left ear, yep, pen right out the other. But some years later, I've rediscovered, uncovered those precious gems. Thank you, Mom. You knew it sink in. It just took some time. And now we move steady with this heart of gold. And we're paying what we've gained so the youth can grow. Spiritually, c'est la vie. Through these sounds and words, we found our grounds of peace, firmly planted. Outstanding, joy to say the least. Now the comet's landing, illuminating space, sharing rays of light. We travel so far with the pure divine. It comes unscheduled, but always on time, and that's real.
Hello to the new day.
Hello.
Goodbye to the old eyes. I'm anxious at a love pace. Here to give it away, give it away, give it.
New days. Thank you. As Christine mentioned earlier, we have a new album out. It's called Hypnagogia, and this is the first single off that album. I know everyone's sitting down, but if anyone wants to get up and dance, feel free. Or you can do the chair dance like Christine does. This is High Vibrations. Through all the trials and tribulations, I learned to value patience. Nah, not a simple task, but they say practice makes perfect. I searched it, it was urgent. Walking on the edge of a tilted surface. Here to find my purpose. Yep, it's all divine. And this music helped me though. In times of sorrow, it pulled me through. Gave me strength to reach a true place of understanding and share the tools. I find more often through sounds and words, hearts are softened. And the stress is less indeed. Share that jewel and be Tahir.
Feel it
In your body.
now. But life is complicated. Life we cultivate. Feel it in your body now. But life is complicated. Turn that beat around. Everyone's got their own situation. Gotta find your time to work it out. Melody to mingle, ease and confrontation. Sometimes
Cool. Thank you. So we have one more. Oh, two more songs. I think one. I think we have one. Yep.
All right. So before they do the last song, y'all, how about we give one more round of applause to Mason Marcus Turner, the first half of the show here today. So tomorrow, Domino Lewis will be here with us visiting from France. So feel free to join us again. You can always visit our website there at WDVX.com. Click on the calendar to find out who is headed in our direction. Kuf Knotz and Christine Elise will be performing at the Bottom tomorrow evening. That's here in Knoxville. And kufknotz.com. KUFKNOTZ.com. It's kind of tricky, I guess. It's a play on words there.
It is.
You know. So certainly shaking howdy with them. Feel free to stop by the merch table afterwards also. We are a listener-supported radio station here at WDVX. If you like what we do, there's always a donation box back there in the back of the room. Little love in the box helps keep the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Thank you all. Thank you for being here with us today. Hopefully you're going to leave us with one last tune here this afternoon.
Yes. We have one last tune. Thank you for having us, and thank you all for being here, checking us out. This last song is called Be Free.
And during this song, we invite everybody to be free. It seems like everybody's pretty free out here, but really just if anything's holding you back, tying you down, just to release that and think about getting to that point of feeling more free. We truly believe that happiness is the most important thing in life. So to find your happiness, wherever that may be, is inspired within this song.
Be free. so we can be free. We operate on these frequencies so we can be some love they cause jewels and wealth. Best love we found was love for self. If y'all feeling good and rocking with us, when I say self, you say love. Self, 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 self. Thank you.
Kuf Knotz and Christine Elise. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.